Hello, Positive Crash Out Vlogs. How are you doing? Thank you for coming into the live today. So, guys, if you want to grow and connect, make sure you type in journeyman. I have it scrolling toward the bottom of the screen, and it will drop your link. Make sure you thumbs up the live on the way in, please. How are you doing, Positive Crash Out? How are you doing? Hey, Dominique.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm just letting a couple of people come in. I don't know. Can you see the chat on your end?
I cannot.
Oh, okay.
Um, I
You
can.
hit chat. You should be able to see the chat. We have positive vibe, positive
Okay, I
crash out
see.
blogs in here. I am doing
Okay.
wonderful. Crash out blogs. I am doing wonderful. Today, I'm going to be introducing a new creator, and we are just collabing to grow. I'm going to give it some time. I know it takes a minute for YouTube to notify everyone, so kind of give everybody a chance before we get started um, to come on in.
All right.
So yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me share this out too.
And so, in order for me to join the chat, they asking me to connect, right? To connect to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So let me just share this out.
Okay. I am connected.
Okay, good, good. Can you see the chat?
I can. I can.
Okay. So Crash Shop Blogs is speaking. She says, "Hello, feminine health and wellness. How are you?"
Okay.
So Crash Out
Um,
Blogs, we trying to get this StreamYard here. This is our first time using StreamYard.
right. It's different.
So we've been running test runs. If you could type in journeyman so it'll drop your link. Let me just make sure that's working.
Okay. Oh, my fault. Hold on.
Oh,
Let me do it
okay.
again. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Okay. It's working. Look.
Good, good.
Yay, it's showing up. It's showing up.
So
All right.
just from time to time during the interview, just type that in so it'll be dropping your link.
Oh, okay. So I have to put it in and then it'll drop it every time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Hmm.
Okay. I'm just still giving it a few minutes. I just shared it out as well.
Okay.
want to be so dark.
Mm,
Mm, it looks so dark on my end.
you got your ring light on?
Mm-hmm. Don't
Mm.
seem like it, but it's on. Let me tilt it this way a little bit.
Oh, you got it over there. Okay.
That'll look a little better.
Hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. People will probably start strolling in. We got one on here, so we could go ahead and get started.
Okay.
Okay. So, anybody watching the replay, guys, I am featuring a new creator to YouTube. Her name is Dominique, and her channel name is Feminine Health and Wellness. So, we are here today just to talk about feminine health. She has a product that she's going to feature today that can help women of age, if you're midlife, um, if you are facing infertility. So just it can help out a variety of things, and she's going to go more in detail of what her product does and how it can aid the woman. So we are going to get started. I'm going to give her a chance just to introduce her channel and just tell us a little bit about herself, and we'll get started with the interview. It is you, Dominique.
Okay.
Go
Hi,
ahead.
guys. Okay. Hi, guys. I am Dominique. I am Feminine Health and Wellness. I am on a journey of health just like everyone else. I finally found a community name. The community name is Wellness Warriors. And Wellness Warriors represents, it highlights the strength and the journey of health empowerment and a community united in wellness. And so my focus on my channel is to encourage not only women but men to, focus on your health, stay healthy, and use things, natural remedies and herbs that will aid you in on your health journey. And so that's basically what my channel is about. And so I will be doing health remedies, healthy eating habits, herbs, teas, and different things like that that will aid you in and on your health journey. So that's what my channel is about.
Okay, great, great. So yes, so Dominique has a line of teas. We're going to kind of deep dive in, and she's gonna kind of go over what type of tea she has, the benefits of the teas. The tea is awesome. I am a woman of age going through midlife. So, of course, one of the things that I experience a lot is hot flashes, but her tea is beneficial for that, and it's beneficial for a lot of other things. So, my first question to you, Dominique, what are some key pillars of feminine health and wellness? What are the key pillars of feminine health and wellness for women maybe over 50, or who's getting ready to head into that direction, maybe in their 40s, 50s? So what are the key pillars
Well,
of
I would
women's
say,
health?
right. So I would say the key pillars of, entering into this next stage of life, um, is to be be wary and leery of what you're eating. Um, Incorporate exercise in your diet. I understand that we do have a busy life schedule, but even if you're just doing a brisk walk every day, including exercise, that's going to boost your immune system as well as kind
Mhm.
it's going to when you're walking and everything, it's going to um, help some of those hormones to get, to move and to, exercise. When you're exercising, it's going to give out different type of hormones while you're working out. So that is one of the things that I would advise the women of age to kind of dive into, as well as focusing on your three fatty acids, omega fatty acids, that is going to help keep your hormones balanced. This is just some everyday things that you can use, even if you don't. If you're not a tea connoisseur, you can dive into stuff like that. I had did a video on just different seeds that you can add to your meals that's going to help balance, keep your hormones balanced during this time, because they're all over the place. We all have different symptoms and signs of perimenopause. And so this is going to just something that you can kind of incorporate in just your eating. Just sprinkle it on your salad or in your yogurt or something like that. And that's going to just kind of help on an everyday basis that you can focus on. And then you're going to and mental. Sometimes when you're going through perimenopause, your mental status, you're going to have brain fog and memory loss, and a lot of things. A lot of people go through bone aches and pains in their body, and
Yes.
so your everybody experience it differently.
Mhm.
Not only just the night sweats and stuff like that. We're gonna get into the night sweats with the tea, but just on a everyday, the things that you can actually do without kind of changing or buying anything, very expensive, because these chia seeds and flax seeds, they are amazing for balancing the hormones. They only cost under $6. They come in a big pack. If you watch one of my videos, you'll see, and all you have to do is just sprinkle it on your food, and that's all you have to do. But you have to put any kind of seed or herb in your body on a constant basis for it to actually start to work. The more you eat it, or the more you and digest it, the more it's going to work. So it generally takes about 3 or 4 months for that seed
Mhm.
or that herb to get into the body. So I would advise you to say, some people say, oh, it's not working. Well, you got to get it into your system. Some people have an instant result after 1 week, and some people
Mhm.
it takes 3 months. So it just depends on your body.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Mhm.
And as you come into the live, make sure you thumbs up the video. And also, if you are a creator, you can type in journeyman into the chat, and let's everyone connect and grow. Just a brief, I forgot to do just a brief kind of bio for Dominique. Let me just, fun fact, Dominique and I are best friends. We have been best friends for many years. We went to high school
How
together,
many years? It's
actually.
been about 30 plus years.
Yes. We have basically grown together, and now we're at this midlife, I should say.
Yes.
Together. We're figuring out our bodies. So anything I let me just say this. For the teas, make sure you consult
Yeah.
your doctor. This
Right.
is by no ways any doctor's advice. This is
Yes.
just something that we have found that is helping us.
Mm.
So before you make any changes to your medicines or anything like that, make sure that you consult with your primary care doctor, or whatever doctor you are up under.
Mhm.
So let me just put that out there
Yes.
so
I'm
everyone
not, I'm not
know.
a doctor. I'm just an herbalist at heart.
Right,
I'm not a doctor or anything, but
right,
these are the
right.
things that I have used myself, as well as
Hmm.
some of my customers that have said, "Hey, this is great. This has helped my hot flashes. this has helped me in this way and that way. So I am not a doctor. I'm not a doctor.
Yes. So this is, like I was saying, this is something that we have found that has helped us
Mhm.
going through midlife. So Dominique,
Mhm.
here, let me go back to my question. So let's go back to hydration. It's something that I struggle with.
Mhm.
How does hydration impact your hormonal balance?
Well, that is very important because you must stay hydrated. um, when you're, especially when you're exercising and different things like that, you have to stay hydrated. So what I would recommend, and some of the things that I do, is to remind myself of, drinking water. I have a journal that I kind of journal, and kind of keep me on track with how much water I should drink and different things like that. And so, of course, if you don't drink enough water, of course, you're going to be dehydrated. But also, it's going to add more stress on the muscles, because in the muscles you're going to need to be hydrated. And when you're already going through this premenopause and menopause, you're already feeling the aches and the pains and stuff like that in your body. So you don't want to add any more by not drinking enough water. And so what I usually do is I say, okay, the amount of water that you drink is based on your weight. So for me, I would drink about 3 or 4 bottles of water a day, and that's enough to hydrate me. And it's done. I think it's you multiply two times two divided two by your weight or something like that. That's how you come up with the number of ounces that you need every day in order to drink, plenty of water. But you want to stay hydrated because you don't want to add to more of your aches and pains during this time. Now, some people don't have those aches and pains, but I'm hearing a lot of ladies saying that sometimes I'm just aching for no reason. My bones, I'm stiff, I'm hurting. And another way is during that time too, during this premenopause and menopausal stage, is stretching. Even if you don't feel like exercising, make sure that you stretch.
Yes.
I have I have to get better. Yes, you have to get better with water. You have to get better with water. It's going to flush your system out as well. And so during this time, or any time, you need that water to flush your system out. And I also did another video on lemon water, warm lemon water, and that is going something that you should drink every morning before you start your day without eating anything, and that's going to flush your system out. It's going to flush it out really good. So yeah. Mhm.
Yes. So it's positive crash out says my knees be killing me.
Okay, so is
So
that because of the premenopause or the menopause, or is that just in general? Let's see.
so the
Okay.
so she'll probably drop her
Yes, you will.
answer in the
Yeah.
chat here. So let's move on to the next
Okay.
question.
All right.
So one that I struggle with is digestion. So what teas are best for reducing maybe bloating and some that can aid in improving digestion?
Okay, so dandelion is a great tea, and what is it? Lemon balm. Lemon balm. Those are very good. It's going to help with the digestive system as well as swelling. Like I said, you have to. Yes, yes, in the morning. Yes, lemon balm is good too, but just try fresh lemons and just warm water as well. And so that's going to help, with the digestive system, um, inflammation, bloating. It's going to be dandelion root. It's a really good one. And like I said, those are great. That's a good thing. The dandelion root.
Okay.
Hmm.
And what teas are helpful for stress and better sleep? That's something I struggle with now is the hot flashes at night. I don't feel like I get enough rest.
rest.
It's like I'm fighting all night. So what
So
tea
yeah,
can
yeah, a lot of ladies are suffering with insomnia, lack of sleep. I'm so glad that's not one of my my symptoms because I like to sleep. But however, one of the ones that's going to help with that is going to be the lemon balm and peppermint. When your peppermint relaxes you uh,
mm-hmm.
at night,
Okay.
even doing lavender essential oils. That lavender is going to relax you at night too. You can put it in your infuser, or you can put it
Mm-hmm.
on your body and different things like that. That's you're going to drink some chamomile tea. That is going to relax you as well. Yes, the hawthorn berries is good. That is good for the heart as well. Hawthorn berries is good for heart
Oh
circulation.
wow, I never heard of that one, hawthorn berries.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to
hawthorn
make
berries.
note of that one.
Yes, hawthorn berry is good for circulation in the heart. And so those that, like I said, the lemon balm, the peppermint, and the chamomile tea, those are going to be the ones that you're going to be using at night. You're going to drink it maybe an hour or so before you go to bed. And then, of course, if
Okay.
you have some type of infuser or whatever, you can put that in that essential oil in your infusion. Lavender is always great for calming. It's
Mm-hmm.
always great. I know, like I said, I don't have insomnia, but I know a lot of ladies that do. Now, do I sleep as long as I used to? No, I don't. I don't. But that
Mm-hmm.
lavender, when I put it on my pillow, sometimes I don't want to put it directly on me. I'll put it on my pillow at night, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm out. I am
Okay.
out.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So
that is
yeah, so right here, I see we have three people in here. Y'all can type in Journeyman. That is the name of my community. It will automatically drop your link. So let's collab and grow. We are here talking with Dominique. Her channel is Feminine Health and Wellness. I do have her channel linked in the description box. Anyone who wants to go over and connect with her, but she is a new creator here on YouTube, and she's starting her channel to aid us ladies to better feminine health. So, y'all make sure y'all connect and grow with her. I think her channel is very beneficial, a lot of information on herbs and things like that. Dominique, tell us a little bit about your teas that you make, and they can
that.
also get your link tree if they want to purchase any of the teas.
Okay, so I have four T's. I talk about the fixer the most of the time, but I also have something that's called the gardener. The gardener is basically a herbal tea that kind of keep your body. If you don't have any premenopausal or menopausal symptoms or issues, all it does, it aids in anti-aging, and it just keeps the hormones balanced, and it also keeps your uterus toned, and that's called the gardener. And it's just for a maintenance. It's a 30-day supply if you want to
Mhm.
just keep your wound healthy and stuff like that. You don't have any real issues or anything. That's just something to keep you healthy and tight. Basically, that's it.
Okay, healthy and tight. Okay.
That's it. It just keep you healthy and tight. And then if you need a little boost here in other areas, I can add an additional. That's when I do my customized teas. I can add something to that. But other than that, it's just to keep you just maintain your wound health. That's all that
Okay.
is about. And then the one that most people need the most is called the fixer. The fixer is for irregular perimenopausal symptoms,
Mhm.
heavy menstrual cycles. It reduces PMS. Okay. And if you have any kind of fibroids, this is
Mhm.
called the fixer. So when you look on there, the fixer is a 60-day supply. And the
Mhm.
fixer is if you're gonna make that, like I said, I didn't put my consult number in. I will when you
Mhm.
if you order the fixer. I would like for you to call me so I can let you know what's going to happen when you're drinking this tea. When you take it for the 60 days is just the start. Some of my ladies that order it, they see instant results after a week, sometimes 2 weeks, but it takes up to 3 months to see a result. So
Mhm.
when you're drinking it, it's good, it's great. When you're drinking these teas, I'm a tea connoisseur. Everybody is not. So I drink mine straight. I don't put any sugar or any honey or anything in my tea. But I would advise you guys to put lemon, honey, or stevia in the tea because it is raw tea. It's raw tea. I've been drinking tea for a long time, and so
Okay.
that's what I would advise anybody to do. If you have to put the white sugar in there, I don't advise it. But if that's what it takes for you to, be a little healthier, do whatever you need to do. Do whatever you need to do. But this is
Mhm.
the main one that I sell a lot of, and it does, like
Okay.
I said, with, perimenopause and menopausal symptoms. And
Mhm.
this is great. Now, I like I said, I do the customized teas. I had a customer that needed the fixer, right? She was
Mhm.
having menopausal issues. She was having the hot flashes, but she also wanted to lose some weight. So what
Okay.
I did was I added other herbs in there that will aid her in losing weight.
Mhm.
And so
Okay.
that's why I say when you call, sometimes when you're doing this one, call for a consultation so we can have
Okay.
one on one. So I can say, okay, you not only having this, but you having this issue, and I'll add that additional herb in there for you. So,
Okay.
and then the other one is called the baby maker, guys. The baby
Ooh.
So I know we're not in that stage, but I know a lot of ladies having issues and problems and stuff like that, conceiving. And so I do help and I aid. I have had 1, 2, 3 results of women that have gotten pregnant. So if you're having difficulty, like I say, I am not a doctor, but I can help and aid and different things like that. In all this particular tea that's called the baby maker is going to basically raise your libido. Of course, if you're trying to conceive, you need to raise that libido. So it's going to raise your libido. It's going to cleanse the womb because you want to make sure that your baby is growing in a healthy area. She said, "No,
No,
I understand.
me too.
I get it's not for me, but it's a lot of women out here, ladies, that are having difficulties conceiving and
Mhm.
stuff like that. And sometimes it's because of fibroids and stuff like that. And so this is going to aid in that. It's going to shrink the fibroids and it's going to discharge the fibroids. So I'm just saying.
Mhm.
So that's why when
Yeah.
you're ordering this, call me so I can tell you what's going to happen to your
Okay.
body while you're drinking
Okay.
it. And so that is it. And I also have something for the men, ladies. So I know you have
I
a
was just gonna ask. I know there
husband.
has to be something for the
I
men
do. It's
and
called
those who suffer with low libido.
veto. Yes. So I have one tea for men, ladies. I know it's gonna be if you could get him to take it, it'll be amazing, amazing, amazing. That's the issue. So we
Mhm.
always have to look out for our men, our brothers, our cousins, our husbands, our significant others. That's the only way. They're not gonna buy it. They're not gonna buy it for themselves. They're gonna
So
say,
we
"I'm
gotta
all
buy
right.
it for 'em, y'all.
I'm all right. I'm all right. Nothing wrong with me." But buy it for them. You know that they're having some type of issues. Buy it for them. It's going to help. It's called the stimulator. If he's having ED issues, it's going to help with ED issues. Stamina. It's going to help with that. It's going to help with libido. I'm going to put a special herb in there that helps with libido. It works. So Be ready. Be ready. So it's going to, and if he's not having any of these issues, it's just it's just regular maintenance. Okay.
Mhm.
So if he's not having it, it's regular maintenance. But once we reach, men and women, let's be honest, once we reach a certain age, everything don't always work 100%. We need a little aid here and there. And so that would
Yes.
be good. That would be good. So don't wait till he is faced any kind of issues, or um, get it before. I mean, if he's 40,
Mhm.
45, 50, yeah. Yeah, eventually his libido is going to, start lowering and different things like that. So you
Mhm.
want to kind of get ahead of the game. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, just a little story. My first contact with herbs, I should say, I feel that it aided me in having my son at age 40.
Yes,
I was
indeed.
39, and when I had my son, I was 40. So Dominique and I went to a spa. It was kind of,
Yes.
what kind of spa would you call it, Dominique?
Um, I would say it was kind of a health and wellness spa because it did the what do you call it? We had the massages. It had
Yeah.
the um, herb, the yoni steam,
Yes.
and stuff like that. So yes,
Yes.
so
So yeah, and this spa was Juju's in Atlanta.
yes,
Anybody who wants to visit, but we got the yoni baths. And it's where they burn the herbs and you sit down.
yes,
It's supposed to aid in tightening up down there,
yes,
infertility. They give you a list of things that it's supposed to help you. It's going to help you with. So I went. That was my first time ever going, ever dealing with herbs or anything like that. And I got that hip bath, and Lord behold, after that, I ended up pregnant at age
yes,
40. So y'all can say what y'all want about herbs. I feel that it works. That's
yes.
just my little personal testimony. So
Oh
for
yeah,
any ladies out there who might be, struggling with um, infertility or anything like that, just try it out,
yeah.
and see.
Yeah.
So
It
yes,
works. Yeah, I
it
had somebody
does.
ask me, did I do yoni steams? I said, no, not yet. I don't do the yoni steams, just the tea right now. And so, does
Mhm.
it work? I mean, it works. It works.
Yes.
So you have to drink it. You have to drink it. You have to do it. But like I said, the herbs with the hip bath, um, it's
Mhm.
amazing. It works.
Yes.
It works. Yeah. Hello, Josh. Look.
Right. So how can we incorporate self-care rituals into our tea time? So I know
Okay.
our ladies, if you're not having tea time,
Mhm.
y'all need to be having tea time. Okay,
Yeah.
so how can we do that?
So, okay. So at this age, I mean, I'm there. I mean, I'm in the I don't care club. I'm one of the members of the club. I don't care nothing about, but I do care about my quiet time. You know, at this stage
Mhm.
in my life, I just want peace and quiet. I don't want a lot of nothing going on. When I'm having my tea time, I want silence. And so,
Mhm.
what I do and what I would recommend you guys to do is during that particular time, if you order teas from me, you're going to get a meditation that goes along with my teas. And so when you order it, you get the meditation. And so this meditation, you can recite it, you can say it, it's affirmations and different things like that. And this is going to be your self care time to focus on yourself. It doesn't take a lot, taking 10 or 15 minutes out of your morning, to sit with yourself and say this meditation and sip your tea during that quiet time. That's going to be some self care that you can focus on yourself, during that quiet moment. I know a lot of, it's just like drinking coffee. Most people that drink coffee, they get up early in the morning by themselves and they have a cup of coffee. And so it's the same thing with the tea. You get up by yourself when it's quiet in the house and it's peaceful. You say your meditation and you drink your tea, and that is going to be your self care time to say your meditation and your affirmations during that time. So you will get that along with the tea. And so that is one of those moments when you say, when you're out of your busy schedule, you can take that time in the morning and you can take that time in the evening time for yourself and by yourself. And that
So
is it.
is
Mhm.
there like a really a recommended time to drink your tea to get maybe the maximum benefits from the tea?
Yes, in the morning, like I said, in the morning, just like drinking
The
coffee,
morning?
first thing in the morning, you're gonna drink
Hmm.
your tea. And then before you go to bed, that's what I recommend for my teas, before, or any tea that you're drinking. Me,
Hmm.
I have like a whole schedule. I switch teas. I do this. I do that, depending on what's wrong with my body. I just drink that particular tea. I'll stay on that tea for a week and then I move on to something else if something else is going on. And I also drink my own tea. But I would say morning and right before you go to bed, light your candle, have that self care time, drink you, sip you some tea, like I said, and say your meditations and affirmations during that time. And, after the kids go to bed and have your quiet time. And that's the time, I would recommend.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
And are there like any teas that women should avoid during certain stages in life, per se, if a woman is pregnant, or something like that? Is there any teas they should avoid drinking?
Yes, they should avoid. Two that I know for sure you should avoid is rosemary and
Hmm.
ginkgo. So rosemary is known to cause any type of miscarriage issues or stuff like that. So rosemary, you can drink it any other time, but during your pregnancy is a no.
Okay.
Ginkgo is it damaged the reproductive cells in the body. So I would advise you not to do ginkgo during that time as well. Now, red raspberry is another tea. It is okay. So you have three stages, of course, of pregnancy. In your first trimester, you should not drink red raspberry at all. Red raspberry will cause a miscarriage. Now, later on in your third trimester, it is very helpful. It helps with your strengthening your womb, and it also helps with um, conceiving. It makes your
Okay.
pain less. It makes your pain
Okay.
less, and so that's what I said. So that is, you don't take it in the first trimester or the second, but you
Hmm.
can take it in the third. And so
Okay.
those are the three that I know for sure that yeah, you should not. Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. So, guys,
Hmm.
anybody watching the replay, I am just speaking with Dominique from Feminine Health and Wellness. Make sure you connect with her channel. She's a new creator here on YouTube. We're just talking about natural herbs and teas. By no way, this is
No
I
way.
would suggest, taking medical advice if you
Right.
feel this is going to interact with something that you take that your primary care or something you're on a physician for. So make sure you consult with your doctor. But the teas, it is something that I have tried, Dominique has tried. So we're just speaking of experiences and actually experiences. She has worked with um,
Hmm.
people with different type of issues and have um, seen the effects of the teas. So you can go over to her channel if you want to know more about the teas. That's the basis of her channel. And Dominique, just tell us what message or impact you want to, leave with the audience here today, about your channel, about your teas,
Okay.
just kind of just sum it all up.
Okay. Well, I focus on my teas. That is the main source of my channel, but I also give other home remedies and health tips and different things like that because I love what I do, as far as the health and wellness part, and
Mhm.
that's why I wanted to kind of bring it into real life. I was kind of encouraged to get a channel and kind of share all the stuff that I do and know, to help other women and men as well. So
Mhm.
I just wanted to kind of let you guys know, just look for some more health tips. If you have any questions or concerns about anything, I'm always open. I'm going to put my phone number if you have any consult questions that you want to, kind of reach out and say, hey, I'm having this or that. And I can give you a quick consult on, some things that I think that would be, great or useful, whatever, or some things that you can purchase from me, that will be helpful.
Okay.
So,
Great.
so,
Great.
mhm.
So,
And
guys, while
so,
she's doing that, I also just wanted to also put a plug in for my content planner. Anyone who is looking to get organized um, with their content, planning their content, I do have a planner. You can also go to my link tree in my description, my channel description, and go. Oh, it'll take you directly over to Amazon. It is on Amazon, very affordable. So if you want to get organized, make sure you go over to Amazon and pick up that planner. And I just want to thank you so much, Dominique, for coming on, allowing me to introduce your channel. And thank you for going into details about the teas, the benefits of teas, um, what's good, what you need to drink and what you don't need
right,
to drink.
exactly. But
At
I do
certain
have one
stages
other
in
thing to
your
share.
life.
Right. I
So
have one
yes,
other thing to share. If
yes.
um so I started a giveaway, and
Mhm.
for the gardener, which is my base, just the basic tea. And if you subscribe to the channel, you like and you comment, you will be put in a drawing for a free canister of tea
Oh
on
wow. Okay.
August the 7th, guys. So, but you must subscribe to the channel, you must comment, and I will put you in a drawing for the tea. And so it comes in a canister like this.
Oh, okay.
So that's my little canister. And this is
Nice.
a 30-day supply. And so that's only if you, like I said, subscribe, comment to the channel. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So, guys, y'all make sure y'all connect with Dominique so y'all can be entered into that giveaway. Go ahead and drop your link one more time for me,
All
Dominique, so
righty.
they can, anybody watching a replay, they can connect and go over and get entered into that giveaway. Crash Out
Okay.
Vlogs, do you have any questions for Dominique before we end it here?
Uh-oh. I
Okay,
think I
no
had a little
question.
glitch. I had a
Oh,
little
okay.
glitch.
Oh, do
Hold
you?
on.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for the heart. I hope you enjoyed the live today. Guys, anybody who's watching the replay, make sure you connect and grow. Thank you so much for um, watching the replay. Thank you so much, Positive Crash Out, for coming into the live and listening. Thank you. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good day and be safe.
All right. Thank you.
Mhm.